Right, I have a 2018 Buick Encore, and I'm going to take it for a test drive. As you can see, I'm backing up with the rear view camera right here and making sure I can see that. I'm going to look out the side to see if any cars are coming. I don't see any cars. Well, maybe one. I'm going to hurry up before this gets out here. I'm going to wait for these cars to pass, and then I'm going to get out here. You see, I'm in a tight space right here. The rear camera actually helped me out tremendously with making sure I did not hit this car that is directly behind me. So I'm going to wait for some cars to go past as I look out the side view mirror. Then I'm going to just go ahead and get out there and give this vehicle a test drive. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and cruise on out. Don't see any cars coming. Going to take this out, and this guy's blowing his horn at me. I'm just gonna cruise around a little bit, see how it picks up. Feels like it needs an oil change, but I can get that a little bit later. The brakes, I just braked a little bit, and the brakes aren't really responsive. It took a little bit, you know, for the vehicle to stop, but it eventually stopped. They're like a meh. If I would rate it, it'd be like a meh. Okay, the brakes stop, meh, if that means anything. They aren't the best brakes, but I did stop, so that's the most important thing. I don't know how this vehicle will deal in, like, say for instance, in rain, wet conditions, if it would be able to give me the type of stoppage that I need. Oh, what is this right here? Oh, that's a Popeyes. Let me go ahead and stop her. I know we're doing the test drive, but I'm gonna stop over here to see if they have that chicken sandwich that everyone's talking about. Let me come up here and see if they have it. And so I can test the vehicle a little bit in the drive-through to see if it responds. Okay, I have to come up to this right here. Just stopped right here. It stopped at the Yes, do you have, you know why I'm here, right?
Excuse me?
Do you know why I'm here?
No.
I'm here for the chicken sandwich.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
We don't have any.
You don't have the chicken sandwich?
No.
When are you gonna get them?
We don't know.
All right. So this restaurant didn't have the chicken sandwich, so we're gonna have to scratch that and get back to the test drive. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cruise around the street, see how it goes. You have like a vehicle in front of me. I hope they're not stopping permanently because I need to get around. Don't know what's going on right here. All right, yeah, they're going through, thank goodness, because I need to get around here. They didn't have the chicken sandwich here at the Popeyes. I was kind of disappointed in that, but okay, you know, that's life. You win some and you lose some, and I guess I lost when it came to the chicken sandwich today. So I'm just gonna keep on cruising around the block, testing the vehicle. Just went over a bump. If you noticed, it kind of rattled a little bit. Not rattled, but shook around a little bit more than I would expect a vehicle to shake around when I hit a bump, especially an SUV. All right. The steering is rather very responsive. It's just like I slightly turn the steering wheel and the vehicle, like, it shifts. It's kind of like, whoa, why is this? I'm guessing because the vehicle has such a short wheelbase that whenever I slightly turn the wheel, I get a more response than what I'm used to. All right, so that's something to note, especially if you are, you know, you have to make a quick turn. I don't know, say for instance something pops up in the road and you have to make a quick turn. It's something to know, because you don't want to flip the vehicle over if you have to make a quick turn or a maneuver driving down the freeway or at high speeds, because that could be problematic if your vehicle tips over. So we're stopped at a stop sign right here, and I think what I'm going to try next is I'm going to try the acceleration to see how well this accelerates once we get a green light going. Because one thing about this vehicle, I'm not sure, like just by driving around just now, I'm not sure how well it takes off from 0 to whatever speed that I'm trying to go, which is the speed limit. Of course, I don't drive past the speed limit, but it would be nice to know like how fast this can really pick up. My guess is that it's not going to pick up well, but I could be wrong. We're gonna see right when this vehicle ahead of me goes forward. I'm gonna let it get it some distance, and then I'm going to press on the accelerator. All right, it picks up meh again. You know, I used meh earlier. Meh like a lamb, like okay, not really. It was kind of struggling. It's almost like the vehicle that wanted to but really couldn't. That would be this vehicle right here. I pressed the gas and it wasn't really responsive. It acted like it was trying its hardest to get up there, but it really didn't give me the pickup that I needed. Like, say for instance, I need to get out of a situation, all right? Say for instance, I need to get out of a situation. I'm not sure that this is the vehicle that would give me the best performance for getting out of a situation at the drop of a dime. You know, not all, maybe this vehicle has other good qualities. I mean, it's just like, that's just one thing that I noticed. All right, so now I'm going to test this out with how well it turns, okay? So, like I said, it has a short wheelbase and it's very sensitive when I turn. How well will this vehicle turn? Excuse me, my voice cracked a little bit. How well will this vehicle turn on a moment's notice? Or how well is, you know, the circumference? I mean, how well can this vehicle turn? You know, guys know what I'm talking about. So, okay, like sharp corner, turn pretty well. That's pretty nice. Like, say for instance, I needed to make a U-turn or something. This vehicle should be able to get me through a U-turn relatively quickly without having to really slow down. If that makes any sense. But anyway, I just went over a speed bump. If you notice, I didn't really get a lot of shaking that I thought I was going to get, as I did when I went over a pothole, which is good. Okay, here goes another speed bump. Take a notice with this speed bump right here to see how well it shakes, or how much it shakes. Not so bad, not so bad. I was thinking it was gonna do a little bit more than that, but that was relatively okay. There's another one. We're gonna take another turn so you can see how well this vehicle turns in tight spaces. All right, I'm gonna stop right here at the stop sign. Make sure no cars are coming. And then I'm gonna turn. Relatively smooth. All right, let's test out the stopping, okay? Stop sign. I had to kind of press the brakes relatively hard, and I didn't feel very secure when I pressed the brake right there. Okay, so that's one thing to notice with this vehicle. The brakes are kind of like iffy, in my opinion. All right, gonna cruise on around. Got to another stop sign, and I'm gonna make a left right out here, and then I'm just gonna accelerate a little bit so you get a little bit more of a feel of what this vehicle is like. Do I like this vehicle? I mean, yeah, it's okay. You know, if I didn't have anything else to drive, I mean, this would be all right, but I don't feel confident with this vehicle. I don't feel confident with the driving of this vehicle. It's kind of shaky when I turn the steering wheel. I don't feel confident with the braking. I don't feel confident with acceleration. It's kind of underperforming for me. I mean, that's just my opinion. For other you guys out there who have this vehicle, this Buick, I mean, you might feel a different way, but I really don't like this vehicle too much. I just don't. I mean, it's all right. Here I'm about to accelerate a little bit more. It's trying, but it just does not pick up like I think a vehicle should, especially that 2018 model. It just does not pick up. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. Like, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I'm just gonna pull over and get some gas really quick. Actually, I'm gonna go to the drugstore. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the drugstore. What are your thoughts on this vehicle? If you have this vehicle right here, what are your thoughts on it? What is your experience driving this vehicle? And if you could, would you recommend this vehicle to anyone after having your experience with this vehicle? Let me know. Leave a comment in the comment box and let me know what your experience is with this vehicle, this Buick Encore, and if you would recommend it to a friend. Or if you already have one, would this be the type of vehicle that you would buy, purchase, again, knowing what you know about this vehicle, experiencing what you have experienced with this vehicle, would you buy this vehicle again? Let me know in the comment box, all right? We're gonna go ahead and go through this stop sign, or this stoplight, and I'm gonna just let you see the circumference, or how well this vehicle turns right here, all right? Press the brakes, which is not reliable in my opinion, and coming up. All right. Thanks a lot for watching. Let me know in the comment box what your thoughts are of this video, what your thoughts of this car is. All right, this is part two of the driving around the Buick Encore test drive. I'm just gonna put it, get in drive, ready to go. All right, good braking right there. Not used to that. Good braking with the Buick Encore. And I'm just gonna drive her out here, drive out, and just get back on the road. All right. Just gonna get right here. I'm gonna make a right turn right here. Let's get right here. Just gonna cruise down the street right here. Get ready to take a stop right here. Nice, pretty nice stoppage going on right here. All right, good stopping, good stopping. Gonna get back on the road pretty soon. This guy I think wants to race me, but I'm not about that life. I'm not the racing life. I just wanted to get where I'm going safely. All right, so I've been driving around this vehicle. I don't really like it, but I'm getting used to it. You know, it's like something like maybe something that you don't really like, but you get used to it, like an acquired taste. Something that's not really good, but after driving around, it just seems like normal, right? So I'm just cruising around here. Let's talk about the things I don't like about this vehicle, or like the things that I do like. Let's start with the things I do like about this vehicle. It gets me from point A to point B. That's the number one thing. Gets me from point A to point B. All right. It has air conditioning. All right. This vehicle has air. That's another thing that I like about this vehicle. It has air conditioning that I can use. All right, great. All right. It also has brakes. Very important for your vehicle to have brakes. All right. So those are things I like about the vehicle. Now let's talk about the things I don't like. I don't like how if I hit a pothole or something in the street, I really can feel it. Here's one right here. Look, it really jiggles around a little bit. All right, it really jiggles around. I do not like that. It feels like I'm going to lose control. Imagine if I ever hit a bigger pothole, it would jiggle and shake and rattle and roll a little bit more than I'm comfortable perhaps putting my safety into, putting my safety, you know, at risk, all right? Put my well-being at risk. Another thing that I don't like about this vehicle is the braking. The braking takes forever. It feels like it's raining outside and the brakes are wet and they can't stop. The braking in this vehicle, it's very gradual. You know, it's not very responsive. Say, for instance, I needed to stop at a moment's notice. I don't have faith in this vehicle to stop at a moment's notice. That's another thing I don't like about this vehicle. All right, so I don't like the braking. I don't like how it shakes when I go on the speed bumps. Another thing is I don't like the acceleration. It takes forever to accelerate in this vehicle. All right, and it's not like I'm trying, you know, to go to the Indy 500 or anything like that where I need acceleration or anything like that. I'm not trying to drag race or anything like that. I just need to be able to pick up when I need to pick up and go. And this vehicle just doesn't do that for me. It's just like, it's kind of frustrating because, like, say for instance, I'm in a position to where I need to pick up, like need to get over, get into, you know, oncoming traffic or get into traffic, you know, picking up the vehicle. This vehicle, I don't have faith in that. I'm kind of like nervous, like say for instance, I'm merging onto a freeway or something, and this vehicle can't pick up at the speed that I need to. It puts myself and maybe the passengers at risk as well. All right, so I don't really like that. Those are very important things when I'm looking for a car. Braking and acceleration. All right, you gotta have two of those. One, the most important, you gotta have great braking. All right, acceleration, I mean, you can get around that, but you gotta have good braking. And those are some things I just can't bring myself, you know, to looking past when it comes to this vehicle. All right, but it's not the end of the world. All right, it gets me to point A to point B. It has air conditioning. That's great. All right, let me talk about some other good things. I like how high it is off the ground. Okay, it's high off the ground. I'm able to see a lot, see around me, see what's going on, which is very important. All right, I need to be able to see everything around me. All right, I need to be able to see around me, you know, to make sure everything's clear. Good ground clearance. Okay, able to come over, like, I don't know, if something's on the ground, I'm able to clear it, I guess. So those are some things I like. All right, so not all is lost. Okay, we're just gonna cruise past this. Construction workers going on over here. Construction, I don't know, they're fixing the potholes. Thank you, because this vehicle doesn't go over potholes that easily. All right, we need these guys, heroes of the day. All right, so yeah, so I'm just gonna keep on driving around, make a left right here, or maybe I'll just go through. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna do something. All right, there's a turn signal. Try to see if I can get through that. All right, I'm gonna turn, or maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get through there. All right, the turn signal, or I should have gone straight. You know, living and learn, I guess. I'm not gonna try to get over it, because you know this vehicle can't accelerate too fast. I made a mistake. So one thing about it, it teaches you not to make mistakes. Okay. All right, in this case right here, had I had a vehicle that could accelerate really nicely, I could have merged back over into that lane and gone straight instead of being stuck in this. But like right now, I am not confident that I could get back over there and accelerate. So here I am stuck at a light. All right, stuck at a light, and I probably have to reverse. All right. So yeah, there goes the acceleration thing that I was talking about. And now I'm stuck here at a light, lost a good 5 minutes of my life. Or maybe, you know what, look at the positive side. I gained 5 minutes, I can talk to you through this test drive. All right, I'm trying to think positive. Even though I'm in this vehicle I don't appreciate, I'm thinking positive. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make a left-hand turn right here. All right, get going right here. So, oh, here's another thing I like. I like how the turning radius on this vehicle. I'm able to turn sharply. All right, so say for instance I get in a situation to where I need to turn sharply. This vehicle is great for that, because I guess it's a short wheelbase. Now with a shorter wheelbase, you're able to turn sharply. I mean, any vehicle can turn sharply right here, because it's just turning left at a light that I should have turned left at about 5 minutes ago. But if I'm in a situation to where I need to turn sharply, this vehicle can really do that. All right, so I'm just gonna cruise on down the street. This is part 2 of the test drive. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out part 1. Check out my other reviews on this vehicle, as well as some tutorials that I have on the Buick Encore. Check them out, they're great. You'll learn a lot. I'm gonna leave like some links inside of the description part of the page so you can see them yourself and maybe help you out a little bit. A lot of great information. I got to turn right here. Good thing I don't have to turn really fast, because this vehicle can't accelerate. All right, but that's it. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoy the vehicle. Again, oh yeah, if you like this vehicle or you have experience with this vehicle, can you please leave a comment in the comment box so we can discuss this. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you later.